and so falls the King of Temeria. But also, hello and welcome to Let's Play The Witcher 2 Assassin of Kings. Assassins of Kings even, the Enhanced Edition. Anyway, before we actually get started, I thought I'd read this out because I've got the Collector's Edition a while back. You know, just because it has a bunch of shiny stuff in it, and it wasn't actually that dear, and I really do like the company. Anyway. A hog named Henselt. King Henselt is like a hog in countless ways. Firstly, his appetite is unlimited. Just as a hog sinks his teeth into all things edible, lecherously licking his chops, so Henselt bites into his neighbours. Swine pay no mind in the freshness of their fodder, pouncing upon carrion with reckless abandon. And Henselt ventures to Aedirn, a realm orphaned of its ruler, gravely weakened like a dying man. A hog's eyes remain fixed in the ground beneath its trotters, and Henselt is likewise short-sighted, failing to foresee the consequences of his deeds. Driven by a hog-like desire to stuff himself, he now leads his armies and realm to destruction. It is no wonder that some have appeared who seek to slay the crowned swine in the north one by one. A new order must arise in the northern kingdoms. A wave of turmoil has passed through Aedirn and Temeria, and now it rushes towards Kaedwen. A swell murky with blood rises in its wakes. Once it reaches Henselt's realm, we shall no longer speak of regicide, but of the simple slaughter of a pig. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd read that out because it gives you a slight premise of what's actually happening in the realm. Currently Henselt's getting a little bit greedy and he's trying to expand his empire. Anyway, we're continuing straight from The Witcher 1 because, hey, why not? I've never done Dark difficulty, but I thought I'd try it. It's the hardest difficulty apart from Insane, which I am not doing. Geralt's death marks the game's definitive end. I'm like, ha 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 ha, no, not doing that. Anyway, Dark, very difficult, features additional unique items. Never played it before and I don't know what the unique items is, but easy combat difficult, adjusted to keep the story moving is easy, balances game providing a complete RPG experience. Combat is a serious challenge and very difficult. So yeah. We'll see how this goes. I really don't like the way they did the potions in this personally, but hey. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than the monsters that defy nature known now by the name of Witcher. They are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without consequence or virtue. And they are variable creatures from hell capable of only taking lives. Mausoleum of Portrayal of Witchers by Anonymous. "6 years have passed since that memorable day when the Northern Kingdoms and their forces united to defeat the hosts of Nilfgaard in the open battle of Brenna. Famine and disease reign in all of the north. Elves and dwarfs inhabit ghettos, and in an ever-increasing numbers they fled to join the Scoia'tael in the forests. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar Valley, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending the civil strife in the country, and the price of triumph is immense. Temeria, in the year of 1271. Near the end of the Age of Axe and Sword, I think? I can't remember what I called it. And so we flee through a forest. With a dark, grimacing voice, uttering her name. As if to mock us from the distance. And that's where the first game starts. Anyway, in the dungeons of the Lavalette Castle 3 days after the battle.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad.
Looky there, he's awake.
You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Bloody
Am I
coward,
right,
the other guy.
Master Geralt?
Yeah, true enough. Ow. Please stop punching me. Dick. You may kill me with that
Roll
punch.
again! Why?
It's dark difficulty after all.
The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those
only on a
spooky
Saturday.
eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
Anyway, before we start, I'd also like to state that I don't believe in censorship, etc., but I will be censoring this as it's not my, you know, playground, so to speak.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Check your hand if I could.
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
Well, how foolish of me. Vess!
You know, just before people get antsy about the fact that I
Unshackle
the
him.
tits. Buttocks, unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all
Okay.
that happened in the Solar.
And
Sounds
if I
good.
refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
Damn right.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Okay, well, we're going to start this in chronological order, so again, as I said, no tits.
Just so we're clear
Sorry.
on this, I was not eager to go into battle. But Foltest is not someone you refuse.
I'm sure you can find another place to go easily enough to get it. The day of the assault had dawned. And so Geralt wakes up with a nightmare. Yep, trust Marigold.
Witcher, are you up?
You could have been a lot more subtle, man. Don't just wander around the deck.
His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Get used to hearing Witcher. Oh, just shove off, you pedo. No, not pedophile. Pervert. Like seriously, have you never seen a pair of tits before?
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
War is always stupid.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, it does stalkers like a bad stench. A scout report he'd seen a
One of
dragon.
the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit.
Yeah,
That
true.
would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon in the midst of civilization?
Interesting.
Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Okay,
The unlucky
anything about the
assassin?
assassin? No one?
How did the autopsy go?
He's
Everything went well. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
I
Not
get
a
the
dream?
feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake
the
up
first things you
and
mean.
try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Okay, well, that's good. We'll
All
just
right.
leave then, I guess.
Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Yeah, unfortunately we're going to, you know, be wandering around helping this king. But I do love this game. It looks so beautiful, even now. This is a couple of years later and it still looks immensely beautiful. Anyway. I've played this game before,
Good
as
to see
people
you.
probably already know.
Morning, Witcher. Those blades of yours should be useful today.
Indeed they shall. Learn anything about the assassin?
Foltest's would-be assassin. You said you'd ask around.
I put the word out. I did. It's a riddle wrapped inside a secret.
I thought you knew people who could help.
I can give you any cutthroat in Temeria. Problem is, your assassin came from elsewhere.
You sure?
Sure as you stand before me.
I may have to turn the sound down because it sounds a bit loud on my end, but I could be wrong.
Does Foltest plan to continue the siege?
No, we're to mount an assault.
Finally.
Truth be told, I'd rather sit here than risk my neck on those walls.
Of course you would.
I did what you asked.
You killed the cockatrice. Wonderful. Tough job.
Routine Witcher's work.
I'll have your coin as soon as we finish off the Lavalettes. I'll be generous, I promise.
I'd like it beforehand. Promises made before battle are often hard to keep.
I would indeed like that money now. But I guess we'll just have to wait.
One of us or not.
Yeah, give me a second. We have Raven's armor! Yes! Ah! Ooh, we also have Mahakam Rune Shale and Dronite. Yay! Those are weapons we carried over. That was great. I love it. That's yay! I don't know what to say other than that. It's like, yay! We've got a bunch of Mandrake. We've also got a bit more money than we should have started with, because we should start with 150. But we seem to have reached into a little more money, which is great. Cat? No, I don't need this. I would like that though. No, that seems good. We'll quickly just move on with this then. That's actually quite nice. Anyway, I think it's anyone.
Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets. Which
We know each other?
don't recognise your old mates.
No, we haven't.
We're the
Deja, after all.
Grinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have
Okay.
set you free. The sorceress too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
Wait, raping? Rape?
What rape?
You're trapped, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You
What?
were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued, there was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. That dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old
I think I
friends,
know who it
Witcher?
is. I could be wrong. What's the
What
problem?
kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet tonight that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Sure, I'll have a look at it.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So
love how he's
it's
still
true,
got it
what
on.
the priest said. Hear that, New Boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Not necessarily. Where did you get this?
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They're nice, smiling and all.
We don't wanted to take them two on patrol. Ho, 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 but
Shut it! Boalt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his. But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol.
Okay.
The wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it.
That
The
doesn't sound like
amulet's
good magic.
for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Seems to me the amulet brings
Who
trouble.
knows? Maybe the amulet is unlucky. Maybe it draws trouble. I doubt you left the shrine untouched. Then the Scoia'tael, the dragon.
I told you as much. We need to get the boys some plate.
Wait a minute. We owe the Witcher some thanks.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Fancy the amulet, Witcher. It might draw trouble, be cursed in some way, but you might lift the curse. Sell it off.
Sure, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Because I wanted
It's
to
all
get it for
yours.
a reason.
Witcher, you available for normal business still? Willing to hunt monsters?
Yeah, I'm willing. Why do you ask?
Well, 'cause we were out with those scouts that saw the dragon. No one believes us, but
The sound in the assembly. That's us.
Oh, give me that task!
Wait.
Farewell.
You dicks!
Goes on like this.
Seriously, you dicks.
Wine in the Lovelet's chambers by sundown.
Okay, I'm walking away.
True.
No.
Overwhelming.
You
I want to see what these
battle,
look like.
Geralt?
I've not actually seen what this sword looks like. Huh. It looks like a regular steel sword, just with a pommel
You
a
going
bit
into
different.
battle, Geralt?
Yes, yes, I am. I kinda like this blade. It's really quite a nice looking blade. Anyway.
Seen what they did to Jasper.
The way I see it, he'll never
What
walk
is
again.
it?
If only.
Immune to disease, eh?
Recognise
Yeah,
us.
I am.
He'd be better off dead, the veggie.
We'll take the timber.
Overwhelming force. That's what.
But yeah, I've
don't
played
stew
this.
today.
Yeah, sure today. I've played this a while back.
Word is way up north.
I just like it. Sorry, give me a second. I think it's a little too loud. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry, just keep getting distracted with the sounds in the background. Okay, welcome back. I've turned the volume down a touch. I don't know if I've turned it down too much. Let's hope not. I've also turned my microphone up a bit. But yeah. Oh. Pick up the herbs first, but found another poster if we can look at it. There we go. Enlist in the army! Meh. With a very traditional Churchill stance. Fun thing about that, it's actually designed so whatever angle you look at it, it looks like it's pointing at you. Which was meant to give you the psychological feeling that it was pointing towards you to get you to go.
Kick the
Wasn't it you who
asses,
defeated the
Geralt.
Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
Yeah, that was me! I didn't expect that to actually say that. Hello there.
Too old for this.
With Foltest to victory!
the victory!
Hey, wasn't it you who
Yeah.
defeated the Grand Master and put down the rebellion in Vizima?
Indeed, I am.
not soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
Anyway, I'm just going to quickly arm wrestle us.
Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
A veterans fund for former fighting men of need.
Found anyone gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Okay.
Wrestling.
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and, well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Yeah, let's do this. We're going to bet 2 horns.
With Foltest to victory!
Yay, with Fortress to victory! I like to keep it on the distance that's farthest away from the direction it's travelling. Just simply so I have more time to react. Because some of the later ones change very frequently.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
It's good, isn't it?
With Foltest to victory!
Anyway, anyone else want
With
to talk?
Foltest to victory!
Don't all disperse in
This could be
search of
settled
booty and
without a
wenches. Eliminate the stragglers first.
Oh, well, don't
Your
worry.
presence insults the gods. They'll turn away
Any
from us if
advice
that
from a
goes.
veteran?
This is the army!
Yeah, don't die.
Yard on the double! Move it! Now!
Wasn't it you who defeated the Grand Master and put down
Yeah,
the
it is.
rebellion in Vizima?
Again! Like, for the 40th time. It's me.
They'll be sitting
Let's
down
show
to the
them
table
the
at
meaning.
a-
With Foltest to
Foltest said,
victory!
Careful
With
shot before you
Foltest
enter.
to
A foothold
victory!
on the wall is all we need.
No passage.
Indeed it is.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. The Emperor of Nilfgaard, who spared no blood conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Ah! So, hello there.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
Well, of course.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Okay.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brennan during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists.
I have no idea.
Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
But obviously it's a higher rank. Anyway, carefully aim the ballistae at your target and press the left mouse button to fire. And release the bolts. Or ballista, I should say, not ballistae.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
Yay!
I fear you do not, Excellency. The Midget King merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
Yes, I'm sure he does.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to retire.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
As ever.
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Well, we did take an oath not to tell a lie to the Princess of the Lake, but you know, so we'll go with it.
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher?
I mean, he did see it after all.
What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors.
Okay, sounds good.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
His eternity is rather short, though, I guess. So, if I remember right, we have to put it about here.
3 degrees.
Ah, no, I think I got it wrong. Oh. Oh, I think I got it wrong. Did I? Yeah. Ah, damn it.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Because I think it was
Damn
meant to be 2.5 degrees.
We'll get him on the
Or
walls.
1.5
Follow
or
me,
something
Witcher.
like that. Well, bugger. We'll just have to hunt them down along the walls. And so the peasants
You know,
go
Witcher,
along the ground.
I'm prepared to forgive Louisa.
Oh?
All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff.
Okay.
She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
Perfectly so.
Count Etchevery and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Going and country there, your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Oh, I'm sorry, just remembering that song.
Bread and vodka's all you'll get when you're ploughing for your king.
Ah! We better hurry this up before it goes horribly south.
Look alive, men!
Okay. Look alive!
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
This I like. No, sorry. This whole serious moment. This I like.
We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
I think we might be able to start the next one, but we wouldn't be able to get very
was
far.
ridiculous.
We'll try though.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher.
Tis true.
Continue your story.
Okay, well, the assault.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
One of the royal bastards himself, if I remember right. Oh no, he's not. Never mind, my mistake. Derp. Well, here we go. I'll mostly be using the Ignis. No, not Igni, the Quen sign, I think it is. Right now, I'll be using the Arg quite a lot. Because it is just such a useful spell when no one's really focusing on me. Because there's a chance I can instantly kill, which is always good. Oh.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
I wonder if
It's
we'll
a
get
good
any
day
lords
to
with
kill, your
Saul in the first
majesty!
one.
Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Yeah, for Temeria.
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory!
Yeah, for the glory. No, I don't really give it that for the glory personally, but hey.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
I'm no duck.
That ballista would do the trick.
Not at all. So, let's go and quickly deal with it. Actually, reverse that course. Because I just remembered. These guys have some stuff on them. I don't know if it actually carries over. I'll not go and grab all of it. I'll just grab a couple of pouches. We've got plenty to go around. What I'll probably do is I'll clear up that staircase and then I'll leave it there. That'll make sense in a couple of moments. First off, let's get to Quinn. Also, we've not been hit yet, but you'll find out how much damage these gets do to me. Like, seriously. It gets ridiculous. Anyway.
Blow the lilies!
Whoop. There we go. I've also moved the sign casting to middle mouse because it's a lot easier to reach personally. I know there's Q. It's not exactly the hardest button to reach, but still. Also, I forgot there's arbalists up there. I don't like arbalists. This is why I decided to go for these guys first. Because arbalists are a pain in the arse to deal with. Anything long range is a pain in the arse to deal with, to be honest. There we go. We got one more. I believe. Unless... No, there, yeah, there we go. That's all. Anyway, we'll quickly grab what's on this guy. And we'll make our way down. Or maybe there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Well, yeah, we got enough time. I think we'll cock the ballista. We've got plenty of time right now. These guys basically have no monies. Ugh. But yes, there's also places of power, which are basically the same kind of thing as they were beforehand. So they look slightly different. They just end up doing that, and you run a little bit, and you get a little boost. I don't know what the symbols are, I cannot remember them. Ah! See, that's what I hate about arbalists. They have bloody perfect aim. Ow. Well, good thing currently we don't have to worry too much about our health. Oh. But I do love things like, God damn it. Geralt receives 5 points for toiling!
Blow the lilies!
It just makes me laugh. Okay, that was just me being retarded. You know. But again, dark difficulty. I hope we don't see that screen too many times. Especially not in the tutorial. Anyway, I'll be back in a second, because obviously it's chucked me back here. So, see you in a moment. Welcome back. We're back at the same point now, pretty much. So I just thought I might as well bring you back in.
Down with tyranny!
I'm going to try and be a bit more careful. Because, you know, taking on 2 people at once was not a very smart idea in close quarters.
Kill the Witcher!
Ah, damn it. I'd like to... Yeah, there, that's better. Don't mind me. I'm not your...
Kill the Witcher!
There we go. We've still got our sign up, which is great. Ah, damn it. See, this countering like that I also don't like. Bloody knights. Seriously. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. You're mine!
Down with tyranny!
Ooh, that was too damn close.
Down with tyranny!
Okay, well, he's broken out the spell. Gonna take on the knight first.
Down with tyranny!
Once we've taken out the big knight with the bastard sword, we'll get the sword, shield. There we go. Mostly using Ard for the shield guy. There, that's better. Then get on the ground, please. Thank you. Perfect. Anyway, before we go anywhere, there's a little thing around here, which is both an Easter egg and also an ability it gives you.
Guess they'll never learn.
Now remember, this is round about the time of Assassin's Creed 1. You can even see a lot of hidden blade, it's great. Anyway, let us continue. Actually, you know what? I think I'll actually continue in the next episode, because looking at the time, next episode seems to be the best idea. So we'll leave there, so until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoy it.